A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work. Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle. Everyone else.
This sits funny with me, truth be told.
Wealth is rooted in the soil of love. No one will disturb me here.
I suspect this will suffice as proof.
Up at dawn, dark by dusk.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Not much going on. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Still here.
Crazy
What
thing,
might you be looking
making
for?
a living as a soldier.
Just about anyway.
That's one piece of evidence in hand. We might search for more, if you're so inclined, Master. I quite agree.
What must needs be done?
Wonder if there's any easy work.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Die in a place like this.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Murmur under normal circumstances, but this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen his fall from grace would do much to further perhaps the merchants he deals with. For merchants with connections to Allard will reside in some piece of physical evidence, would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. Interesting. So Allard has been leveraging his position. I doubt she will be happy to look. Yes. This should be more than, however. 'Tis not in, of course. If your intent is not to kill him, but merely denounce him, then I will gladly assist you however I can. I see. Enlisting the aid of Regent King Sven. You have my fullest confidence. Mayhap. Regent King Sven's assistance would grant us some beneficial information. According to this, and in order to claim the merchants, 'tis a grave affair indeed. The deed was monstrous. I am afraid I cannot I know not the path I should follow. What is your intent going forward, Your Majesty? Very well. I would place my faith, however. Know that should he now, pray bear the evidence you've discovered to...
So the captain is willing to aid you only if you do not stain your hands in blood. I hope you shan't disappoint him.
You have my support.
Doing about a dozen things at once.
Peruse at your neck. Surrounded by whingers on all sides. What about this? Got to focus. My head will roll if water goes over.
Lets the wind blow my fur every which way.
It is quiet around.
We shall remain here.
Best make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
The stories I've heard.
Always sets me thinking.
So, I confess I thought you might not. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. All that remains is to end that man's life. I've no other tasks for you, unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious, is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain. Never mind the mask. Consider...
Mayhap I ought change professions.
Let me think on this a moment.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
I'm just grateful I get to live my life.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
This work's dreadful dull, and I get paid a
pittance.
Where to now?
There's ought to be said.
To each their own. The world's better for.
Wonder if anyone else.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
At last. In fact, what is this?
Don't let him escape.
I do not wait.
All I need's my
Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice. Wilhelmina. But why? Why would you?
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew two individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
Have I? We've been noticed. I suppose it's...
I was afraid I might find you here. I cannot believe you would stoop to such... No. You would be able to slip out the rear entrance.
That was certainly well handled. I suppose... Pray, visit me at the Myrmecolian till then.
Not much going on.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Sometimes this is the only
I bought time and I know how to spend it.
Suppose I'm tired. I've barely slept a wink.
I cannot believe it. You killed that. You realize this could jeopardize our plan. I will do what I can to obscure. However, bear in mind that you may have to... Vermund and Batal are by no means allied nations.
Time to find me a mark. Get the coin.
My bed, please. I shan't resist.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Got to focus. My head will roll.
Sometimes this is the only place I can
Lets the wind blow my fur every which way.
As a matter of fact, if that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited. You have done what you set out to do, I trust. Then come, Master. Let us quit this place. Of course.
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here. It would seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Ala. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the shrewd as a den of fox. I truly cannot thank you. Just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordlery will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
bunch of sluggards. We need new blood.
Not sure why I'm patrolling, if I'm honest.
Tad rowdy. I shan't.
I sleep on my worries, may have no adventure.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
Head to market, methinks.
Welcome. Fine. Such worn out.
I'll have an early supper.
Have you business with the guild, sir? Should be glad to assist.
Always a pleasure.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Faring well, I hope.
Need anything? Stop by again soon. Need anything? Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Not buying? That's just as well. Oh, I can't.
Quite the predicament turns my stomach, this does.
But dreams are free, I say.
What a waste.
At least here I can get dead on my feet. Nattering all day is tiring work.
I can't stand this.
Me? Scared? Not
Oh.
in your life.
What does this say? Shall we take a closer look?
We're the Cyclops Master!
I doubt I will be of any use to them. You have my protection. Well done! Let my magic strong be meant to. allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I'll not take that from you.
No more.
I'm stumped.
I'll have no part in this.
I've been on my feet. Shortly forever.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
No sense straining myself.
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Will someone do aught about this?
Oh, you came, but I forget myself. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours. She's the spitting image of 'tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him—
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal?
Young master,
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not— I seek only the freedom to— My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not— Whenever I am absent, She grows by leaving a look-alike in the house. I hope to ensure her peace of mind. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid. Thank you.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Follow me, if you would.
What's this all about?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I'm ready for patrol. I've been on my feet all day. It's been a hard day. If I sleep on my woes,
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
I can but trust my fate to guide me.
There's got to be something fun to...
Hi, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could... You wanted to ask me? So, this noble boy... I mean, I don't know the first... Besides, are you sure we can trust thee? All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Comes for me.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I'd sooner stay out.
Now here's a
What's
well
life
discharged
without it?
townspeople.
The room's at your leisure.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Quite the predicament.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be Diana. Will you...
As you wish, young master.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her... She was born there, you see. No doubt her...
All is ready, young master. You need only finish...
Let's see. What? Ah, I almost forgot. Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. In that goes.
You know, the roads around Mal... I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you.
The lands around is not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not forgotten. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. What else must... Ah, I almost forgot. Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these... Now, I really...
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about...
Won't someone do aught about this? I'm in a predicament. I'm in a predicament. I've more time than I know how to. I've more time than I know.
Oh, sir, I beg you, find him and bring him...
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
I'm the predicament.
This isn't much to go on.
I'd never leave.
Need anything?
When does my watch end?
Do stop
I've
and
clean
have a
forgotten.
look. I've wares of every ilk.
Time to be heading.
How do I end up here?
I'm not taking any passengers. Apologies.
This ox cart's bound for the I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
This job plays out better than the last.
And I shan't resist.
Where to now?
Fun to
Mayhap
I'll
nose
nose
around.
around. See what's selling lately.
What manner of...
Wonder what's going on in town. I might go and see. Living's hard.
Might head to my...
Aught you need of me?
Wearing armor always has
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you...
ought I to do?
Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too. It's preferable to walking everywhere, that's for certain.
A thief's agility makes them a tricky opponent. Try not to let them get the upper hand. Careful now.
Tis you. You have my gratitude, but do it.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall...
Master Sebastian ought to be safe now, but shall we look in on him at the manor all the same? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't leave... our way. We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here?
I've more time than I know how to spend.
We have reached our destination.
Home at last.
Welcome home, young...
Thank you, Diana. 'Twas a hard journey. But I found what I only hope Mother will...
A blue sun...
Oh, no. Rather rare, though. And particularly...
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner...
A picture, you say?
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in... Indeed. The mistress has been very...
For true?
I think I could arrange that.
Yes. Well...
All this racket. What's going... Good gracious, what is the
Oh, you must be the lady who's been...
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not... Do be sure to leave the house and fare you well, child. Know that... Come, Diana. I would speak with you...
What was that all about?
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
To think the lady... Are all the nobles so kind? I can't wait to... Are all the nobles so...
'Tis a relief to be home safe and sound.
Are all the nobles so kind?
What was that all about?
Are all the nobles...
Oh, someone do aught about this.
Dust before I think of supper.
Welcome.
Where to now?
What I need.
I'll take it. Heavens shield us from what?
Wait till the new equipment's coming.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Got to make room for my lunch.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Maybe I'll keep right...
I shall gladly aid you. I shall gladly aid... An unsettled mind began... An unsettled mind.
Oi! How do you do? I just remembered. I've somewhere to...
I must be grateful.
Suppose I'd best be heading home.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Not within 4 head round.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Travelers at the inn.
A good sleep will ensure we...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
I'm dead on my feet. Got more soil on me than an
I fear this.
Ah, Sir Arisen. I see. After the rather strongly worded letter I received, I fear 'twas under unique You must understand. The House of the Blues, thus, for the sake of all who reside herein, though it pains me to perpetuate the girl's misfortune, it... Sir Arisen, I trust that you will pray see to it that naught akin to the... Sir Arisen, pray see to it that naught akin... Sir Arisen, pray see to it that naught akin to the...
This crops aren't faring so well.
I'll be in the thick of things, mate.
Point. There's no way out of this.
See my winter coat growing in.
It's been a hard day.
I'm aching for a fight.
Tight. I'd kip just about anywhere.
We must rest.
My sword arm could use some work.
I'll take any chance not to think
Everyone's
on
just
my...
tired. What should I get up to?
Stomach.
Would that I could spend all day.
Fancy a look at my wares?
So, might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.